Good morning, soccer fans, and welcome to Waupun Stadium for Waupun High School boys varsity soccer. This morning's matchup is between Waupun and the Ripon Tigers. It's a cold 50 degrees, overcast skies with a drizzle coming down. Just getting ready to do the starting lineups and national anthem, and we'll be playing some soccer here shortly. So Ripon Tigers are coming in here today. 0-1-2 record. Starting lineups for Ripon. Number 0, Gilfilm. He's a junior. At defense, we have senior number 7, Cotton. Sophomore number 15, Kamen. Senior number 10, Cook. And another senior number 22, Mitchell. Your midfield today for Ripon. Number 2, junior Schultz. Number 9, Banerjee, their leading scorer. He's a junior. Number 13, Whitrock. He's a junior. And the final midfielder, a junior, number 11, Forsland. Your forwards for Ripon, number 12, Massetti, and number 8, Kastenschmidt. The starters for Waupun, at forward, number 5, Trent Ferris, and number 10, Austin Weiss. At midfield, starting at the left side, number 22, Micah Buckles. At center mid, number 15, Trevor Record. Another midfielder, Sawyer Williamson, number 13. And the other midfielder, number 8, Omari Kurajo. At defense for Waupun, number 24, Jaden Nowicki. Number 7, Cole Hicken. Number 3, Sullivan.
Number 10, Hunter Cook.
And number 14, Ryer Smith. And in goal today for Waupun is number 1, Levi Castine.
Ryan Forsland. At forward, number 12, Julius Massetti. At midfield, number 13, Isaac Whitrock. At defender, number 15, Dylan Kamen. And at defender, number 22, Garrett Mitchell. And now for the starters for your Waupun Warriors. In goal, number 1, senior Levi Castine. At defender, junior number 3, Ashton Sullivan. At forward, senior number 5, Trent Ferris. At defender, senior number 7, Cole Hicken. At forward, senior number 8, Omari Caruo. At midfield, senior number 13, Sawyer Williamson. At defender, senior number 14, Ryer Smith. At midfield, senior number 15, Trevor Record. At defender, sophomore number 22, Micah Buckles. At defender, sophomore number 24, Jaden Nowicki. Ladies and gentlemen, if you please rise and face the flag for the playing of the national anthem. Oh, see,
you're just joining us, we're here at Waupun Stadium for Waupun High School Boys Varsity Soccer. Waupun playing Ripon on a cold Saturday morning. 50 degrees, overcast skies, a little drizzle coming down. But we're going to still play some soccer here. Hopefully the rain holds off. Ripon coming in with an 0-1-2 record. Waupun with a record of 1-3. Should be a good matchup here. Ripon's gonna start with the ball here. Looks like junior number 12 Massetti. Kasten Schmidt, number 8, another forward. Number 11 Forsland's out to the left side. Goalies are ready. Scorekeepers are ready. We're underway here in Waupun. Back to Whitrock. Whitrock goes deep. Nowicki. Out to Smith. Back to Nowicki. Hicken has it now. Hicken out to Nowicki. To the left side. Nowicki with the left footer. Up to Weiss. Weiss at midfield. Whitrock on Weiss. Ferris back to Sullivan. Sullivan back to Smith. Smith to Hicken. Good ball movement by Waupun to Sullivan. Sullivan to Smith. Smith with it. He goes to midfield to Hicken. Hicken over to Nowicki. Waupun controlling the ball. Nowicki with it. Back to Hicken. Hicken to Williamson. Williamson to Sullivan. Patience by Waupun. Smith has it. Goes to Recker. Recker to Sullivan. Over to Hicken. Hicken blasts it. Looking for Weiss. Weiss chases it down. Cotton from Ripon takes it out of bounds. It's going to be a Waupun throw-in. Hicken coming up from defense to make the throw-in. Hicken into the penalty area of Ripon. Omari giving chase. Back to Smith. Smith to Williamson. Taken away by Ripon's number 13, Whitrock. He goes outside to Schultz. Schultz has it. Schultz to Whitrock, the captain for Ripon. Sullivan steals it. Gets it up to Ferris. Ball's a little slippery, a little wet field, so it skips a little bit. Ferris has that. Trying to work one-on-one against Mitchell. He goes back to Omari, to Sullivan. Sullivan taken away there by Whitrock. He was looking for Forsland. Taken away by Smith. Up to Williamson. Omari and Williamson coming together. Still not out of bounds. Oh, now the ref calls it out of bounds. Waupun's throwing.
So everyone know today's game is being streamed on
Hicken.
YouTube
Nice
channel,
throw in there.
Warrior Athletics.
Omari with it. Whitrock. Forsland from Ripon crosses it to Massetti. Waupun controlling the ball with a lot of patience, not getting much through though. Nowicki to Buckles. Buckles up the line looking for Weiss. The senior from Ripon, number 7, blasts it. Cotton. Another throw in for Waupun. Hicken to Recker. Back to Hicken to Buckles. Buckles looking for Weiss. It's going to be Weiss against Cotton on that far side today. It'll be Ferris against Mitchell on the other side. See if they can get some offense. Tuesday night, a lot of shots, but none of them went in. Waupun losing 1-0. Nice play by the goalie there, Ripon. Giffilin. He's a junior, wearing the green. He kicks it out of bounds. Ball skips. Another throw in for Waupun. Hicken taking 100% of the throw-in so far this morning. That's headed by Cotton, headed by Weiss. Into the penalty area. Here's Ferris giving chase. Kamen clears it to Cotton. Cotton, nice move there. Taken away by Sullivan. Sullivan with it again. That's Whitrock, number 13 for Ripon. Sullivan and Whitrock. Schultz down the far side. Buckles giving chase with Schultz. Taken away there by Sawyer. Williamson. Good battle won. Williamson tries to hit Ferris. Blocked by Ripon. That's Schultz now for Ripon with it. Taken away by Buckles to Weiss. Sawyer with some time and space. He goes back to Hicken. Hicken looking for Williamson. Williamson trying to turn. Hicken with it, and he blasts it. Looking for Weiss. Here's Weiss versus Cotton from Ripon. Looked like that one went off of Waupun. It's going to be a Waupun throw-in. Ripon thinks they have it, but referee is saying Waupun throw-in. Here comes Hicken from defense to throw it in again. Weiss, Ferris, Omari in Ripon's penalty area. See if Waupun can get a scoring chance here. He goes to Ferris. Back to Hicken. Hicken looking to cross. He gets a cross off to Weiss. Just a little high there, but a good chance. Good cross. Weiss needed about another foot. Goes out of bounds, so it's going to be a goal kick. Gilfillan, the junior from Ripon, with the goal kick. Headed by Amari to Schmidt. That's Kasten Schmidt with it now from Ripon. He gets it to Banerjee. Taken away by Recker, the captain from Waupun. He looks for Weiss. He's got Weiss. Weiss stumbles a little bit. Still has it though. Still with it. He's going to get a shot off. He's in the box. Nice stop there by Ripon's goalie, Gilfillan. Nice chance there by Austin Weiss. Some good footwork with the ball. Just couldn't get the shot off. Good kick there by the goalie from Ripon, headed by Hicken to Nowicki. He traps it. Back to Sullivan. Sullivan up the right side. Ball skips. Ferris giving chase against Mitchell, the senior from Ripon. Ripon has 3 senior defensemen and 1 sophomore. So some veterans back there. Recker looking for Williamson, taken away. Buckles and Schultz fighting for the ball. Ripon called for the push. Here comes Hicken. He might blast one here. He tries to. Tips off of a Ripon player. It's going to be a corner kick for Waupun. So Hicken takes the shot, goes for the net, deflects off a Ripon player, and here's a chance for Waupun on the corner kick. 8 minutes into the game, 0-0. Hicken, good kick, knocked out by the goalie. Nice play. He gives it a little wave. Schmidt looking for Omari. It's kicked out of bounds. It's going to be a Waupun throw. Omari going to take the throw in. Omari with an illegal throw in. It's going to be Ripon's throw in now. If you just joined us, Waupun Varsity Boys Soccer at Waupun Stadium playing Ripon Tigers. 0-0, 8 minutes into the game. Smith with it. Looking for Williamson. He's got that. Back to Sullivan. Sullivan looking for Hicken. Waupun controlling the ball, controlling the game. Not getting many scoring opportunities yet, though. Recker looking for Omari. Goes out of bounds. A little too strong. Mitchell with the throw-in for Ripon. That's going to be an illegal throw-in, so Waupun's going to get another throw-in in Ripon's end. So here's Hicken with the throw-in. Goes to Weiss. Weiss, nice touch. Back to Hicken. Hicken looking for the cross. Kicked out of bounds there by Banerjee from Ripon, so it's going to be another corner kick for Waupun. Hicken's going to take the corner kick. Ferris right by the goalie. Weiss, Recker, Des Zilke coming into the game for Waupun. The referee talking to Ripon's goalie and Ferris. They must have been doing a little tangling with each other a little bit, so they both got warnings. No yellow cards, but just warnings. Here's Hicken, corner kick, good kick. Recker getting ahead on it. Weiss getting ahead on it. And Ripon's goalie, Giffelin, hauling it in. Smith. Recker. Back to Hicken. Hicken outside to Smith. Smith looking. Going to Hicken. Hicken over to Nowicki. Nowicki looking for Weiss. Here's Weiss and Cotton. Cotton trying to turn. Weiss on him. Good move by Cotton, the senior. Weiss. Williamson. Sullivan with it. Sullivan back to Hicken. Hicken outside to Smith. Smith going up the line. Skipping past Mitchell. Here comes Ferris. Nice recovery there by the senior Cook from Ripon. Sawyer Williamson with it now. Williamson to Ferris. Taken away there by Cook. Off of Zilke's foot. Out of bounds. Going to be Ripon throw-in. Cook on the throw-in for Ripon. Up the line. Sullivan cuts it off. Sullivan's got Recker and Smith. Goes back to Smith. Smith to Hicken. Seen a lot of this today. Smith to Hicken. Back to Smith. Back to Sullivan. Waupun controlling it in their D zone. To Nowicki. Nowicki with it. He's looking to gain some speed, but he goes back to Hicken. Back to Nowicki on that far side. Nowicki up the line. Looking for Weiss. He's got Weiss. Weiss looking for Record. Cut off by Ripon. Whitrock with it now. Whitrock and Williamson battle. Cotton steps up. Off of Waupun and out of bounds. It's going to be a Ripon throw-in. Good throw in there by Cotton. Hicken coming to this side. Forsland cuts it off. Ferris battling. Dez has it. Back to Sullivan to Smith. Smith. Ripon putting a little pressure on here. Sullivan with it. Up the line looking for Zilke. Zilke and Kastenschmidt battling. Whitrock comes over to help out the captain from Ripon. Recker with it to the line. Saves it. Still has it. Good footwork. And now it's off of Ripon and out of bounds for another Waupun corner kick. Waupun's had 3 corner kicks already this morning here early. 13 minutes in, 0-0 game. Recker is going to take the corner kick. Weiss, Ferris looking to get a shot off. Nice chest there by Ripon. Smith fires one from outside. Saved by Ripon's Giffelin. He goes outside to Cotton. Cotton from Ripon has it. Good senior defenseman. He's to midfield looking for Whitrock. Whitrock has it. Outside here to Forsland. Forsland looking for Massetti. It's going to be another call on Ripon. Kick for Waupun. Hicken outside looking for Zulke. That's going to go off of Waupun. It's going to be a throw-in for Ripon. Mitchell on the throw-in. Smith cuts it off. Whitrock from Ripon has it. Zulke has it now. Looking for Ferris. Almost gets to Weiss. Schultz from Ripon has it. Cut off by Buchholz. Now Schultz has it again. Buchholz and Schmidt battling. Schultz, excuse me. Back out to Mitchell. Nice header. Smith with it now. Over to Sullivan. Smith has it to Recker. Recker down the line, saves it. Still has the ball. Looking for Ferris. Kamen from Ripon kicks it out. Here comes TJ Hattie, subbing for Austin Weiss. Give Austin a little rest here. Hattie, the sophomore. Williamson throws it in. Sullivan with it. Sullivan looking for Hattie. Hattie heads it. Nice redirect, but stopped by Ripon. Zulke to Sullivan. Sullivan to Hicken. Hicken outside to Nowicki. Nowicki, good move. He still has it. Looking for Hattie. Buchholz giving chase. And Hattie. 2-on-1. Take it away from Cotton. Buchholz with it now. Taken down. They call a trip. It's going to be a kick for Waupun. Here comes Hicken. Going to get another cross here. See if we can get a head on it or redirect something. We've had a lot of corner kicks, a lot of crosses. Not a lot of shots. 1 shot for Waupun. 0 shots for Ripon. Waupun has controlled the game. Good kick here by Hicken. Far post off the crossbar and out of bounds. So a good chance there. Here comes Kastenschmidt back in the game for Ripon. Coming in for number 12, Massetti. Goal kick here for Ripon. He's looking for Forsland. Forsland up in the air. Whitrock heads it. Recker back to Smith. Smith over to Hicken. Hicken back to Smith. Smith head up looking. Recker. Smith. Recker. Hicken. Hicken outside to Nowicki. Nowicki. Buchholz. Buchholz down the line to Hattie. Here's Hattie. Hattie outside. Back to Buchholz. Buchholz tries to get to Hattie. Deflected out of bounds by Ripon. It's going to be a throw-in for Waupun. Here comes Hicken. Hattie, Ferris, Zulke. Recker joins the crew. That's headed out by Banerjee. Banerjee, here's Sullivan, rips one. About the 18 and out of bounds. 18 minutes in, 0-0 game. Waupun has controlled the game, but no goals. 16 comes in for Ripon, Henry Wilhelm. Williamson with it to Zilke. Zilke's in. Far post shot. Didn't get much on it. That's saved by Gilfillan of Ripon. Ref stops play. Looks like Ferris is hurt. He's going to be coming out of the game. He's limping a little bit. Omari. Kuraho coming back in for Waupun for Ferris. Weiss looks like he has a bandage on his hand. So both of Waupun's forwards are out of the game right now. Weiss and Ferris, 2 leading scorers for Waupun. Here's Recker with it now. Recker to Williamson. Williamson up the line looking for Zilke. Zilke's got speed. Can he turn the corner? Nice defensive play there by number 16 from Ripon. Zilke throws it into Williamson back. Thought he was going to get that back to Zilke. It's going to be a goal kick for Ripon. Gilfillan with the goal kick. Williamson trying to win the battle. Ripon with it. They're going up the line. Hicken on the throw for Waupun. Down the line looking for Zilke. Omari giving chase. Recker with it. Whitrock from Ripon. Recker goes around him. Sawyer Williamson over to Hattie. Hattie broken up by Ripon. Here's Smith. Smith going outside. Here's Hattie with it now. Hattie looking for Buckles. Buckles back to Nowicki. Nowicki in a little trouble. Goes back to Hicken. Hicken crossing the field to Smith. Smith to Sullivan. Ashton with it. He's going to gain some ground. Still has it. Williamson to Recker. Recker, good ball control. Ripon guy gets in his way. He keeps going. Whitrock clears. Nowicki with it. Nowicki back to Hicken. Hicken to Nowicki. 0-0. 20 minutes in here in Waupun. 0-0 game. Waupun playing Ripon. Waupun has controlled the game. Only 3 shots. None real great. But nonetheless, they've controlled the game. They just have not put one in the net. Similar to Tuesday night's game. Ripon does not have a shot yet. They really haven't even got the ball close to Waupun's goal. Gilfillan with the kick. That's tipped out by Banerjee. Banerjee back to Cotton. Cotton drives it out of bounds. Waupun going to be subbing in. Here comes Austin Weiss. He's back. And Sawyer Williamson's going to take a little break. Trent Ferris doing a little jogging on the sidelines right now. Looking at that ankle. Looks like he's okay. Hicken with a throw down the line to Weiss. Fresh legs. Weiss is back in the game. Looking for Recker. Broken up by Banerjee. Recker gets it back. Now it's to Weiss. Weiss down the line. Cotton with a good defensive play. The senior from Ripon, Cotton, looks like a good defender. Weiss trying to get around him. 0-0 game, 22 minutes in. It's a good cross. Broken up by Ripon though. Zilke takes out number 16. It's going to be a kick for Ripon. Whitrock. Smith with it to Whitrock from Ripon has it. Keeps it in bounds. Nope, goes out of bounds. Going to be a Waupun throw. Hicken's going to take the throw. to Hattie. Hattie has it. Back to Hicken. Hicken to Sullivan. Sullivan to Smith. Seen a lot of ball control by Waupun today. To Hattie. Hattie outside looking for Nowicki. Nowicki looking for Weiss. He's going for it. Weiss. Here's Weiss versus Cotton. Weiss with some speed. Cotton with some speed. Cotton turns, gets the outside. Weiss takes it away, trips him up. And there's going to be a trip call by Ripon. Waupun's going to get another kick. Going to get another cross here. So Hicken taking the kick. Zilke, far post. Omari close to the goaltender. Weiss is in there. Hattie's in there. Hicken might take a shot. Just outside the box. Ripon makes a two-man wall. Here comes Hicken. Blasts it. Chipped in front. Goalie jumps on top of it. Weiss had a chance. Gilflin jumps on top of it. Waupun's denied again. Gilflin rolls it to Cotton. Cotton. Weiss giving chase. Cotton up the line. Kicks it out of bounds. Waupun gonna be subbing in a couple guys here. Omari's coming out. Ferris back in the game. That's good to see. Fry coming in for Nowicki. Here's Banerjee with it from Ripon. Hicken kicks it out of bounds, plays it safe. Banerjee with the throw. And headed out of bounds by Massetti. So Waupun, Hicken has the throw in. Ferris coming back for it. Hicken goes way down the line, headed by Weiss. Weiss to Ferris. Broken up by Whitrock from Ripon. Ripon with it. Whitrock, the captain. Broken up by Recker, the captain for Waupun. Recker looking for Weiss. Weiss. Zilke. Ferris. Tripped up a little bit. Still has it. Advantage Waupun. Hattie looking for Zilke. And now the ref blows it dead. It's going to be a Waupun kick. Hicken gonna take the kick. Hattie, Ferris, Weiss in there, Zilke in there, Recker in there. Here's Hicken. Fires far post. Just misses that far post crossbar. And out of bounds for another goal kick for Ripon. Kamen coming back to take the goal kick for Ripon now. Kamen drives it. Sullivan heads it. It's going to go out of bounds. So Henry Wellheim, the junior for Ripon, with the throw-in down the line. Gets by Smith. Here comes Scheidel. Scheidel giving chase. And Hicken with the ball. Hicken to Hattie. Hattie to Zilke. Broken up there by Wellheim. Banerjee with it. Nice spin move. Over to Whitrock. Whitrock with it. He fires it. A first shot there for Ripon. Goes high and wide. But a good chance for Ripon. 27 minutes in, they finally get a look at Waupun's net and fires it over. Still 0-0. 4 shots to 1. Hicken. Goal kick. Good drive. Out of bounds though. It's going to be a Ripon throw-in. Mitchell with the throw-in from Ripon. It's going to be a foot violation on the throw. So Waupun's going to get a throw-in. 28 minutes into the game, 0-0 score here at Waupun Stadium. Waupun boys varsity soccer versus Ripon Tigers. Hicken down the line, he's got Ferris. Cleared away by Ripon. Waupun having some chances but not getting too much penetration to the net. Ferris, they are controlling the game. To Hicken. Hicken crosses it, looking for Weiss. Weiss gets his head on it. Buckles gets his head on it. Taken away by Cotton. Buckles taken down. Cotton with it. Up the line to Banerjee. Sullivan breaks it up. Recker back to Smith. Waupun controlling again. Smith to Zilke. Zilke has it. Whitrock breaks it up. Wellheim from Ripon. Smith to Hattie. Whitrock gets taken down. Advantage. Ripon. Play on. Banerjee. Good looking player. Taken out by Sullivan. It's going to be a Ripon throw now. Banerjee going to kick for Ripon. He's taking a look here. He's going to fire one at the net. Castine fumbles a little bit, stays with it, makes the save. It's a little tricky today. The grass is wet, the ball's wet. We did have a little drizzle. It's stopped now. But you always got to watch the ball skipping when it's coming at you. Ferris down the line. Can he save it? No. Goes out of bounds. Ripon throwing. 30 minutes in here. 0-0 game. Waupun has 4 shots. Ripon has 2 shots. Waupun has controlled the game. Nobody has really gotten through, though, for a good scoring chance. That's off Waupun. It's going to be a Ripon throw-in. Garrett Mitchell, the throw-in. Down the line, Smith to Hattie. Broken up by Banerjee. Now Recker. Here's Recker. Recker with some speed. Looking for Weiss. Weiss and Cotton into the penalty area. Chipped away there by Hunter Cook from Ripon, and Ripon survives another scoring threat from Waupun. Gilfillan boots it. Smith falls down a little bit but recovers. To Hicken, clears it. Mitchell heads it. Wellheim out of bounds. Smith with the ball. Here comes a few subs for Waupun. It's going to be Sawyer Williamson coming in. And Carter Polonsky. Ferris to Hicken to Ferris. Ferris trying to keep it in. It bounces out though. So it's going to be a throw-in. That's Wellheim from Ripon with the throw-in. Down looking for Banerjee over his head. Smith traps it. Recovers. Weiss trying to turn. Gets hammered. Whitrock to Kasten Schmidt outside. Here's Cotton getting involved, the defenseman. Back up to Kasten Schmidt, broken up by Sawyer Williamson. To Recker with it. Can he get it to Ferris or Weiss here? Recker trying to turn, going back to Fry to Recker. Scott Williamson. Cotton breaks it up off of Waupun. It's going to be a throw-in for Ripon. Cotton on the throw-in. Headed there by Fry. Nice play to Hattie looking for Weiss. Broken up there. Wellheim from Ripon giving chase. Zilke. Back to Smith to Hattie. Down the line to Zilke. Headed there by Wellheim and out of bounds. It's going to be a Waupun throw-in. Zilke on the throw-in to Recker back to Zilke inside Whitrock. The captain clears. 32 minutes in here now. 0-0. Zilke. Hattie off of Zilke's head and out of bounds. Wilhelm from Ripon over Zilke's head. Recker They're going to call Landon Scheidel, the sophomore from Ripon. And Hickens going to get the kick. He goes wide, looking for Weiss. Weiss just misses Hattie, gives chase off of his leg and out of bounds for a goal kick. So another chance there for Waupun. Hicken to Weiss, just over his head a little bit. And Kamen is going to kick for Ripon. Kamen to midfield. Recker heads it. Whitrock from Ripon. Ferris has it to Recker. Recker falls down. Whitrock, and then Recker steals it back to Fry. Fry to Recker to Hicken. Hicken outside to Smith. Good ball. Smith looking for Ferris. Ferris giving chase. Mitchell from Ripon. Mitchell outside and clears it. Good defensive play there by the senior Garrett Mitchell. Hattie to Hicken. Hicken back to Hattie. Hattie trying to find Recker. Gets back to Hicken though. Hicken working Whitrock. Banerjee breaks it up. Hicken with it. Banerjee all over him. Banerjee wins the battle. Whitrock heads it. Hicken has it back to Recker. Recker. Nice play there by Hunter Cook. Physical play, but nice play. They're going to call it there though now. And now Hicken is going to get another shot. Let's see if he can drive this one in. Hunter Cook came in, had a nice physical play. They let him go on the first one, but then they called the second one. I thought they could have let him play, but we'll take the shot here. Hicken, here he comes. Fires it. That's going to go high and wide. 35 minutes in, 0-0 game. Hicken getting some opportunities to score here, taking some chances, firing the ball. Omari coming back into the game. Micah Buckles coming back into the game. Smith taking a little rest. Hattie and Zilke. Kamen with the drive, headed there by Fry. That's Wellheim up the line. Carter, Polonsky, Lindbergh giving chase, but it goes out of bounds. Hicken gonna have the throw in for Waupun. Hicken down the line, headed by Mitchell. Kamen drives it. Hicken heads it. Banerjee has good footwork. Banerjee, the leading scorer for Ripon with the ball now. Down the line. Working Sullivan. Banerjee looking for a cross. Nice left-footed cross. Headed out by Recker. Weiss coming back to Ferris. Ferris with it. Ferris looking for Recker. Here comes Recker. Recker stumbling a little bit. Still has it. Now he's into the zone. He's crossing it. Looking for Williamson. Header. And out of bounds. Nice cross by Recker. Williamson gets there. Directs it. Waupun with another chance. Still 0-0, 37 minutes in. 45-minute halves. So Waupun has another 8 minutes here in the first half. Came in from Ripon with the kick. Kastenschmidt with it. Kastenschmidt down the line. Williamson giving chase. Broken up by Recker. Fry up the line to Weiss. Weiss keeping it in bounds. Getting it to Recker. Here's Recker looking for Omari. Ferris against Mitchell. Ferris working Mitchell hard. Mitchell gives him a good shove. No call. And now it's going to be a corner kick for Waupun. So Mitchell, the senior, working Ferris, the senior, on this side. And Weiss, the senior, working the other side against Cotton, the senior from Ripon. So a couple good senior matchups here. It's going to be another corner kick. Waupun, Recker taking that. Omari, Ferris, he's going to put himself right in front of the goalie. Here comes Recker's kick. Looking for a head. and it goes out of bounds, hits the net, the backside of the net. So the wind blowing out of the north maybe pushed that ball out of bounds, never gave the Waupun guys a chance. So Cayman from Ripon on the goal kick. Cayman, Sullivan breaks it up. Buckholtz giving chase. Banerjee from Ripon has it. Broken up by Williamson. Kicked out of bounds there by Ripon. Waupun throw in. Getting a little chilly now. 50 degrees, overcast skies here in Waupun. I'm sure the guys like it though. They're probably warm. Hicken looking for a cross. Hicken into the penalty area over Ferris' head. It's going to go out of bounds. So another goal kick for Ripon. Haven't been keeping track of the goal kicks, but Ripon's probably had 12 goal kicks already today. Shots are 4-2 in favor of Waupun. Waupun has controlled the game. Cayman cut off by Buckholtz to Recker. Recker, good move. Cuts back, looking for Ferris. Recker back to Sullivan. Sullivan over to Hicken. Hicken to Fry. Fry down the line to Williamson. And out of bounds. Ripon's throw in here. It's Cotton. Leroy Cotton with the throw from Ripon. Taken away by Recker off his chest. Nice play. Weiss and Cotton. Cotton's pretty fast. He gets to it first. Weiss battling. Weiss takes it away from Cotton. He's in. Chips it. And off of Mitchell's head to Buckholtz. Buckholtz, about the 18-yard. Cleared. And that's Massetti now coming up. Omari cuts him off. Massetti. Carter Plonsky. Cut off. We're going to call Plonsky Lindbergh. Wilhelm's going to kick here. Nope. Mitchell's going to come up from the defense spot for the kick. Garrett Mitchell drives it, slips and falls down into the penalty area. Levi Castine will get that. Castine blasts it. Good punt. Ferris chasing it down. Broken up there by Ripon. Nowicki coming back into the game. And Smith coming back into the game. Here's Omari with it. Back to Hicken. Hicken looking for Smith. 42 minutes in here. 3 minutes to play till half. Hicken crosses it. Headed out by Ripon. Kasten Schmidt turns. Kasten Schmidt from Ripon down the line. Looking for Schultz. Nowicki to Williamson. Williamson up the line and out of bounds. Nowicki to Weiss. Weiss looking for Ferris. Broken up by Ripon. Weiss with it. Trying to get to Recker. Recker giving chase. Cotton breaks it up. Weiss shuts it down. Weiss fires one wide. Another goal kick for Ripon. .43 minutes in, 0-0 game. And Cayman's going to take the goal kick. Dylan Cayman, the sophomore. headed by Wrecker to Weiss. Weiss has it. Here comes Ferris. Going to be cut off by the goaltender from Ripon. Liam complaining about the slide. Gilfillan with the boot, headed by Sullivan outside. Williamson with the header, cut off there by Dylan Kamen. Nowicki off of Kastenschmidt and out of bounds. Nowicki going to take the throw in for Waupun. Nowicki, Banerjee off his chest and out of bounds. It's going to be a Waupun throw in. Weiss working quickly here. Weiss to Buckles. Buckles traps, trying to turn back to Weiss. Waupun got about 50 seconds here. Try to get across. Broken up there by Kastenschmidt. Here comes Hicken now. Hicken, he's going to blast one. It's going to go way out of bounds. Ball going with the wind this half. Waupun will have the wind coming at them in the second half. Maybe that will be to Ripon's advantage. Kamen with the goal kick. To midfield. Smith has it. Smith to Buckles to chase it down. 5 seconds here. Chipped in. Wrecker's got to fire. He's got to shoot. Taken out by the Ripon player, and that's going to be halftime. So we're at halftime here at Waupun Stadium. Waupun High School boys varsity taking on Ripon Tigers. It's a 0-0 game. We'll have a 10-minute halftime break, and we'll be right back. Just getting ready to start the second half here in Waupun. Waupun boys varsity soccer versus Ripon Tigers. 0-0 game. Shots in the first half were Waupun 4 and Ripon 2. Waupun gonna have possession. Ferris with the kickoff here to start the second half. Back to Wrecker. Wrecker back to Sullivan. Nope, Hickens gonna take it. Hicken up to Wrecker. Wrecker, Sullivan. Sullivan with it. Outside to Smith. Smith looking for Omari. Ferris has it to Wrecker. Wrecker to Ferris. Ferris trying to get back, but Whitrock breaks it up and kicks it out of bounds. Gonna be a throw in here for Waupun. Nope, gonna be a throw in for Ripon. That's Mitchell. Cut off by Smith, not out of bounds. Caston Schmidt, the junior from Ripon, with the throw in. Caston Schmidt. Broken up by Wrecker. Wrecker with it. Wrecker. Taken away there by Schultz from Ripon. Whitrock. Sullivan. Omari. Banerjee from Ripon. To Schultz. Omari and Schultz battling. Hicken with the throw in for Waupun. Hicken to Wrecker. Wrecker back to Hicken. Hicken to Smith. Smith to Hicken. Hicken up the line, has some room. Blasts it into the wind. Trying to get to Ferris, but Mitchell from Ripon cuts it off. 50 degrees, overcast. There was a drizzle, but stopped now. About a 12 mile per hour wind. Pretty chilly though. Here's Ferris on the cross, looking for Williamson, but it gets through the box, and it's going to go out of bounds. So it's going to be a Ripon throw in. Nope, it is going to be a Ripon throw in. Good chance there for Waupun. They've had chances all morning, but just have not gotten any quality scoring chances. Cotton from Ripon on the throw-in, cut off by Nowicki. Nowicki traps it. Williamson getting it to Weiss. Weiss broken up there by Kamen. Sullivan shot knocked away. Caston Schmidt from Ripon with it. Caston Schmidt looking for Massetti. Broken up by Nowicki. Nowicki at midfield. Looking for Wrecker. Wrecker has it. And Weiss. And that's to Weiss. Weiss is in the box. Weiss cuts to the middle. Taken out there. And that's the sophomore from Ripon, Kamen. Good looking player. He still has it. Kamen. To Waupun's end. Hicken to Nowicki. Nowicki down the line. Nowicki. Whitrock. Up to Massetti, taken away by Nowicki. Nowicki to Weiss. Cotton from Ripon cuts it off. Weiss and Cotton battling. It's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be a throw-in for Weiss. Williamson going after the ball. Going to give it to Hicken. No, Hicken is going to take the throw-in for Waupun. Hicken to Wrecker. Wrecker, nice touch. Back to Hicken. Hicken tries to get across. Cut off by Ripon. Williamson to Hicken. Hicken to Wrecker. Wrecker looking for Weiss, but cut off by Whitrock. He hits the ref. Omari to Wrecker. Wrecker cleared by Mitchell. Banerjee up to Massetti. Massetti taken away by Hicken. Sawyer Williamson to Buckles to Wrecker. Wrecker to Ferris. Ferris looking for Wrecker. Wrecker is going to take a shot. Blocked. Weiss is there. Cotton turns. Williamson. Buckles from 18. Over the net. It's going to be a goal kick for Ripon. Gilfillan going to take the goal kick. Kamen was taking the goal kicks last half. He's going to take it himself. With the wind, Sullivan heads it, and Weiss has it now. Back to Nowicki. Nowicki, nice touch. Nowicki to Weiss. Weiss is going to cross. Kind of went off his leg a little wrong. Skips Gilfillan from Ripon, the goalie, in green. Stops that and blasts it with the wind at his back. All the way into Waupun's end. Hicken to the outside. Smith giving chase. Up to Ferris. Ripon called for the push. Hicken going to take the kick for Waupun. Hicken into the box. There's Weiss off his chest to Buckles. Buckles with it. Cleared by Ripon. Nowicki. Wrecker. Sullivan. Sullivan's going to kick. Blocked by Ripon. Omari gives chase. Kicked outside. That's Kastenschmidt from Ripon. Banerjee with it at midfield for Ripon. Banerjee looking for Kastenschmidt. Hicken defending, turning upfield. He beats Kastenschmidt. Now he's got Banerjee. Goes by Banerjee. Still with the ball. Over to Wrecker. Wrecker looking for Weiss and Williamson. Williamson has it in the box now. Williamson trying to turn the corner. Good defensive play by Cotton. Cotton and Williamson. To Wrecker. Wrecker with the shot. And it's a goal! Wrecker from the 18 fires. Assisted by Williamson. Finally, Waupun breaks through with a great shot. It skipped a little bit. Hit the post. And goes in. Waupun leading 1-0 over Ripon at the 51-minute mark. Trevor Wrecker from Sawyer Williamson. Beautiful shot. So Ripon now, Massetti back to Whitrock, the captain. Outside, Omari cuts it off. Sullivan. Banerjee steps it up. Banerjee now. He's going to fire one. Just wide. Castine makes a dive.
Goal scored by number 15, Trevor Wrecker. The assist from number 13, Sawyer Williamson. Wrecker from Williamson.
Here's Hicken now to Smith. Smith back. Sullivan. A little bit of a miscommunication there. Here's Schultz with a shot. It's high. It just went over the net. I thought it got behind Castine. It was kind of a lollipop kind of shot, but the wind just kept taking it over the net. Hicken on the goal kick into the wind. Ferris off his chest. Banerjee outside. Massetti. Nowicki shuts it down. Hicken clears. Weiss and Cotton. It's going to go out of bounds. Cotton from Ripon, the senior, with the throw-in. Leroy Cotton down the line. Nowicki shuts it down and kicks it out of bounds. Leroy Cotton going to take the throw-in again for Ripon. Good throw there down the line. Hicken, good defender. He clears it. Williamson steps up. Sullivan to Hicken. Hicken outside to Smith. Smith has room, has time. Goes up to Omari. Omari heads it. In the middle to Massetti from Ripon. Nowicki steps up. Now it's Banerjee outside to Cotton. Cotton, the defenseman. Williamson gets tripped up. That's called. Ripon on the tripping. Hicken with the free kick. 1-0 here. Waupun leading Ripon 54 minutes in. Hicken, Weiss, Cotton with it. He goes outside. Weiss wins the ball back. Banerjee takes it away. Buckles down the line, back to Weiss, to Sawyer Williamson. Williamson off of Ripon, out of bounds. Going to be a Waupun throw-in. A couple subs coming in here. Des Zilke coming in for Ashton Sullivan. Omari coming out. And TJ Hattie coming back into the game. Sophomore. Waupun with the throw-in here. Hickens going to take the throw-in. 1-0. Waupun leading at the 55-minute mark. Second half. Nice goal by Trevor Recker, set up by Sawyer Williamson. Hicken to Weiss, to Hicken, to Hattie. Fresh legs, Hattie. Looking for Recker. Broken up by Whitrock from Ripon, but Recker recovers. To Ferris, into the box. Ferris trying to turn, taken out. Gilfillan, the goalie, scoops that up. He has it now. He's got the big leg with the wind at his back. Schultz heads it. Back into Ripon's end. Weiss with it. Here comes Weiss. Cotton, Leroy Cotton, turns for Ripon, clears. Nice play there, out off of Sawyer Williamson, so it's going to be a Ripon throw. Cotton with the throw. Headed there by Buckles. Recker tracks it down and he boots it back. Castine's going to have to come up and play it. He's going to go to Nowicki. Nowicki's got room. He's going to dribble and kick. Looking for Weiss. Weiss traps. Nice. Looking for Hattie. Cleared by Whitrock from Ripon. Jaden Nowicki on the throw. Getting a little chilly out here now. Hicken to Nowicki. Nowicki up the line looking for Williamson, but goes out of bounds. 1-0 game. Waupun leads Ripon. 56-minute mark. It's going to be Leroy Cotton on the throw. It's a nice throw. Cut off by Hicken. Header to Recker. Header to Weiss. Traps it. Looking for Williamson. Williamson taken away by Leroy Cotton from Ripon. It's going to be a throw in here for Williamson. To Recker. Recker turning the corner. And the ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be a goal kick. Recker with the lone goal today. Waupun having numerous scoring chances, but not being able to put anything in the net, similar to Tuesday night. But Recker coming through with a nice shot to the far post to score at the 54-minute mark. It's going to be a push by Waupun. It's going to be a Ripon kick. It's going to be the sophomore, number 15, Kamen. Dylan Kamen doing a nice job as a sophomore for Ripon. Headed out by Hicken. There's Kastenschmidt though giving chase, but it goes out of bounds. Going to be a goal kick for Waupun. 58 minutes in, Waupun leading 1-0. Shots are 6-3 in favor of Waupun. Hicken to Smith. Smith to Recker. Banerjee steals with a shot. A save by Levi Castine. Nice play there by Banerjee. Adam Banerjee from Ripon. The takeaway and the shot. But a nice save by Levi Castine. It's going to be a corner kick for Ripon. Banerjee is going to take the corner kick for Ripon. They have numbers in there. They got a nice little wall Banerjee's gonna kick. They'll be spreading out here. Here comes the kick. Nice kick. Header. Whitrock cleared by Hicken. Whitrock with it again. Outside the Banerjee. It's a little strong. Gonna go out of bounds. Gonna be a goal kick for Waupun. So a chance there for Ripon. Good cross. Nice job by Hicken to clear. And Waupun has another goal kick. Hicken blasted into the wind. Weiss traps. Nice trap. Weiss turns. Has some room. Has some time to Recker. Recker looking for Ferris. Cut off there by Kamen. Smith at midfield to Recker. Back to Smith. Far side there. Recker trying to turn. Whitrock steps up. Cleared there. Gaston Schmidt from Ripon giving chase, but Hicken turns upfield. Hicken to Recker. Recker and Hicken doing a lot of footwork with the ball today. To Williamson, headed. It's going to go out of bounds. Sawyer giving chase, but ball just going out. Going to be another goal kick for Ripon. Gilfillan's going to take that. Gilfillan headed by Recker. Ferris given chase, but cleared out by Ripon. Banerjee. He's got that. Banerjee and Recker fighting. Banerjee still with it. Recker on him like glue to Whitrock. Trying to find Kastenschmidt. That's Schultz. Now it's Schultz. To Kastenschmidt. Sawyer Williamson clears it. Whitrock. He's going to try to blast one. Whitrock still with it. Trying to turn the corner. Taken out hard by Williamson. They got a tripping call there on Williamson. So it's going to be a Ripon kick. Looks like Banerjee's going to come over to take it. Nope. Cotton. Leroy Cotton going to do the cross for Ripon. 61 minutes in. 1-0 Waupun leads. Leroy Cotton with the kick. Levi Castine with the save. Levi boots it. Ferris on it. Des Zilke fighting for it. Recker to Weiss. Weiss to Ferris, and it's going to be offsides. It was close. Weiss, a good through ball. Ferris was just a step early. So Ripon's going to get the kick. 62 minutes in. 1-0 Waupun leads on a Trevor Recker goal. Assisted from Sawyer Williamson. Came in. Kicks it out of bounds. Sullivan's entering the game. Carter Limberg Polanski and Landon Fry. Get some fresh legs in there as Waupun's leading 1-0. Hicken on the throw-in. Came in, cuts it off. Hicken to Carter. Back to Hicken. Hicken looking for Weiss. Weiss giving chase. Taken away by Omari. Omari. Nice play there by Spencer Schultz from Ripon. Hattie cuts him off. He gets it to Recker. Recker to Omari. Omari with the pink shoes. Cut off by Leroy Cotton. Omari on the throw-in to Recker. Recker turns. Recker for Lindbergh Plonsky. Looking for Des Zilke. Zilke into the box. Taken out hard, but it's going to be a corner kick for Waupun. Zilke slow to get up. Ref is going to go over and check on him. I think he's okay though. So corner kick here. Trevor Recker is going to take the corner kick. Ferris by the goalie. Omari in there. Weiss in there. Hattie in there. Zilke in there. Here comes Recker. Weiss trying to get ahead on it. Clears over to Hicken and he blasts it. High and wide though. Good chance there for Waupun. A couple players coming in for Ripon. It's Massetti and Wilhelm. So they're getting some fresh legs in there for their forwards. Banerjee and Whitrock, their midfielders, have done a nice job. Off of Omari, going to be a Ripon throw. Leroy Cotton coming up to take the throw. 65 minutes in. 1-0 Waupun leads Ripon. Headed out by Sullivan. Shots are 6-5 now. Waupun has controlled the game, but the shots are 6-5. It's a 1-0 game on a goal by Trevor Recker. Ooh, that's going to be a call on Ripon and a Waupun kick. That looked like Spencer Schultz had some ground, and they ended up calling someone on a foul. I'm not sure who, but we'll take it. Hicken to Weiss. Weiss traps, looking for Omari. Omari with some speed. Leroy Cotton chases it down, though. It's going to be a Waupun throw-in. Omari throws it in, and it's an illegal throw-in. So it's going to be a Ripon throw. Cotton up to Banerjee. Banerjee trying to turn Hattie on him. It's going to be a Waupun throw. Hicken coming up to take the throw. Hicken looking for Weiss. Weiss and Cotton down the line. Nice little push there by Cotton. Now a push back by Weiss. Weiss with it. Cotton drives Weiss down to the ground, and they call that. It's going to be a direct kick for Waupun. So here's a chance, almost like a corner kick for Waupun here. Recker is going to take it. Zilke, far post. Hopefully he stays right there. That's where the ball's been going. It's been going over everybody's head. Here comes Recker into the box. Cleared by Cotton and out. Fry on the throw-in. Nope, he's going to give it to Sullivan for the throw-in. Sullivan to Recker. Recker turns. No pressure. Banerjee steps up on him now, but Recker still has it. Recker to Hattie off of Ripon, out of bounds. Hattie's going to take the throw-in. Hattie to Sullivan. Sullivan tries to step up. Omari has it now. Omari looking for Ferris. Gets to Zilke though. Zilke on the end. Zilke looking to cross. Good cross. Ooh, Weiss in there with a chance. Nice save there by Gilfillan though. Good cross by Zilke. Good chance for Weiss. Good save by Ripon's Gilfillan. Off of Fry. Nice pass to Hicken. Hicken lofts it up to Weiss. Weiss has it. Trying to turn. Cotton takes him down. They call that again. Cotton having a few too many fouls here off of Weiss. Weiss doing a good job of competing. Hicken looking far post. Hicken through the wall off of a leg and a save by Gilfillan. Gilfillan blasts it with the wind. This is going to go a long ways. Bounce, Fry's on it. Fry. And they called something. Must have been a handball. Handball on Fry. So it's going to be a kick. Direct kick for Ripon right outside of the box. Banerjee going to be taking that, looks like. 70 minutes in. 20 minutes to play. Waupun leads 1-0. Shots are 8-5. So Banerjee right outside the box on a handball. Waupun has a two-man wall. That's Hicken and Fry. Banerjee looking far post. Couple subs coming in for Waupun. That's Jaden Nowicki and Ryer Smith at defense. Good chance there for Ripon right outside the box. Banerjee tried to go cross to the far post. Maybe should have just took a shot at that one, but goes out of bounds and it's a goal kick. So Recker to Sullivan. Sullivan outside to fresh legs with Nowicki. Nowicki, he has a left foot on the left side. So Nowicki using his left foot to Weiss. Weiss trying to get it to Hattie. Does. Now it's a good pass through and it's Weiss, and then Cotton shuts him down again. Omari takes it away from Cotton though, and Cotton drives Omari to the ground. Whitrock clears. Looking for Massetti. Hicken turning. Massetti on Hicken. Hicken with the ball. Hicken getting surrounded by Ripon players. Gets rid of it to Recker. Recker to Zilke. Zilke trying to go inside. Cameron steps up and clears. Sullivan outside to Nowicki. Nowicki up the left side here with some speed. Looking for Weiss. Weiss has it. So Weiss against Cotton again. Weiss trying to find Hattie. Cleared there by Cook. Nowicki to Weiss. Weiss back to Nowicki. Nowicki tries to cross, but kicks it out of bounds for a goal kick. 1-0, Waupun leads Ripon. Gilfillan taken away by Recker. Mitchell up the line, but nobody for Ripon is up there. So Waupun has some time here, but it looks like they're taking their time, and here comes Kastenschmidt, but Hicken patiently goes around him. Banerjee intercepts. Banerjee. Zilke cuts it off. Recker with it. Recker to Weiss. Weiss with some speed to Ferris. Ferris is offsides. Nice play there by Waupun. Recker to Weiss. Weiss with the through ball to Ferris, but he was a step offsides again. He took the shot anyways. It didn't go in. It hit the post, but either way, nice looking play. Good scoring chance for Waupun. Ferris just a little bit offsides. Not much. It's a debatable one. Hicken heads it. Nowicki, 50-50 ball. He goes up for it. He's going to get to it. He's going to have possession. Up the line. Nice play. Here's Weiss. Weiss to Omari. Omari trying to get to Hetty. Now it's in Weiss's hand. Weiss is in the box. Cut off there, though, by Hunter Cook from Ripon. Weiss goes hard into Hunter Cook. Ref is called something, and I'm not sure what. It must have been on Austin Weiss. It's going to be a kick for Ripon. He went into Hunter Cook pretty hard. Gilfillan with the kick, headed by Nowicki. Nice play. Weiss to Omari. Gets by Omari. Now Nowicki tries to step up, but Recker comes in, gets it back to Hicken. Hicken's going to switch fields. Headed there by Kastenschmidt. and that's to Massetti outside to Meyer turning the corner. Nice job by Smith to play defense and get it out of bounds, but it's going to be a corner kick for Ripon at the 74-minute mark. 15 minutes to play here. Waupun leads 1-0. Ripon with the corner kick. It's going to be Adam Banerjee with the corner kick. The junior midfielder, he puts it into the box, gets all the way through. Omari clears it. Cotton's going to step up though. Cotton with it. Good looking defenseman. Nice slide there by Nowicki to break it up, and Omari has it. Omari down the line. Ferris steps up and says, I'll take that. Ferris now with some speed looking for Weiss. Weiss into the box. Can he get to it before the goalie? Gilfillan clears smartly. So it's going to be a Waupun throw-in, and Waupun has a few subs coming in. Sawyer Williamson and Micah Buckholtz. Omari coming out. Nice job by him. And Weiss going to get a little break here. So here's Hicken. Hicken looking on the throw-in. He just throws to some space, and it's just going to go out of bounds. Waupun not looking real aggressive on that one. Nobody moving. I don't think they're getting tired. We've been moving guys in and out pretty rapidly. So it's going to be a goal kick for Ripon. Gilfillan with the wind at his back. All the way to Hicken. Hicken has it outside to Smith. Smith up. Banerjee steps in, breaks it up. Ripon with it. Nice job by Nowicki to step up and take that away from Schultz. Sawyer Williamson back to Nowicki. Nowicki to Williamson. Williamson looking for a cross. Gilfillan, the goalie, is going to cut that off. He'll roll it up to Banerjee. Banerjee outside to Kasten Schmidt. To Meyer. Meyer. Hicken clears it. It's going to be a throw. It's going to be Kasten Schmidt. Kasten Schmidt from Ripon. Looking to throw it in here. He's got Massetti in the box. Looking for Massetti. Cleared by Nowicki. To Mitchell. Mitchell fumbles. Ferris. Ferris looking to cross. Hattie giving chase. Cotton from Ripon has it. He's outside. He turns. Williamson and Cotton. Cotton still with it. Cotton cut off by Nowicki. Nowicki now has some time and space. He's going to dribble. He's going to go to Williamson. Williamson cuts back to Recker. Recker inside to Hattie. Hattie trying to turn. Cleared away by Kamen. Sullivan. And it's going to be kicked out. Waupun's going to get a throw here. Nowicki to Recker. Recker with the lone goal today. Recker down the line. Looking for a cross with his left foot. Gilfillan will step up and take that. Gilfillan boots it way out of bounds. 78-minute mark. 12 minutes to go. Waupun leads 1-0. Shots are 9-5 in favor of Waupun. Recker. Williamson. Williamson. Buckholtz. Buckholtz. Looking for Hattie. Leroy. Cotton. Clears. Nowicki. Blasts it. Ferris. Ferris. Outside to Zilke. Ooh, there's a big hit. It's going to be a Waupun throw-in. Zilke and Kastenschmidt collide right inside the box. They don't call anything. I don't think it should have been called, but Hicken with the throw-in. Buckles at the 18. He takes a shot. Save by Gilfillan. Gilfillan boots it. Another nice strong kick. He's got the wind at his back. Nowicki giving chase. He's going to let it go out of bounds and take the throw in. 1-0 Waupun leads at the 80-minute mark. 10 minutes to play. Shots are 10-5 in favor of Waupun now. Hicken to Nowicki. Nowicki back to Hicken. That's Massetti giving chase from Ripon. Sullivan to Nowicki. Nowicki up the line. Left-footed drive. Hattie. Shut down by Kamen, the sophomore. Dylan Kamen with it. Up. Buckles. Traps. Down the line. He's going to turn, go to Nowicki. Nowicki's going to look for Hattie. And it's going to go out of bounds. Austin Weiss entering the game for TJ Hattie now. And Drew Kastenschmidt's coming back into the game for Ripon. The forward. Off of Williamson's head and out of bounds. It's going to be a Ripon throw-in. Leroy Cotton with the throw-in. Looking for Whitrock over Nowicki's head. Kastenschmidt and Hicken falls down. Kastenschmidt with it on the end line there. Hicken wins the battle, tries to get it out. Blocked there. Sullivan clears. Ferris with it, looking for Weiss. Here goes Weiss. Ferris to Weiss. It's Weiss in a foot race with Kamen into the box. Nice defensive play there by Dylan Kamen, the sophomore. Weiss had a foot on him. Been the story of this season so far. Chances, but just not getting the shots off. Here's Recker now. Recker down the line to Zilke. Zilke giving chase. See if he can get across here. Good block there by Mitchell from Ripon to clear it. It's going to be a throw-in. Recker to Zilke. Back to Recker. Recker looking for the cross. He's going to hang on to it. He's going to take it a little further. He's going to fire a left footer high and wide though. Recker was going to cross it. He took a few more dribbles and then had some more space. Thought he'd fire one. Not a bad idea. Another goal kick for Ripon. Gilfillan. 1-0 Waupun leads Ripon. 82 minutes in, 8 minutes to play. It's going to be a throw-in for Ripon. We have a sub here coming in for Ripon. Caden Polesh, the sophomore. Coming in for Henry Walheim. Ripon throws it out of bounds. So it's going to be a Waupun throw-in now. Here's Hicken to Recker. Recker, good move. Recker looking for Weiss again. Came in. Clears. Smith steps up. Ferris to Zilke. Zilke taken out. It's going to be a push on Ripon. A Waupun kick. Just outside the box. So a lot of fouls, but nothing in the penalty area yet today. It's going to be Recker with the cross. Trevor Recker, nice. Pops it up. Far post gets through Weiss. Saves it to Hicken. Hicken shoots. Cleared by Kamen. That was a nice soft touch cross by Trevor Recker. Nobody can get ahead on it though. So Waupun throw in. Hicken. To Buckles. Chips it out of bounds. It's going to be Leroy Cotton on the throw in. 6 minutes to play here in Waupun. Waupun boys varsity soccer team leading Ripon 1-0. That's headed out of bounds by Kastenschmidt. Gonna be a Waupun throw in. Ashton Sullivan on the throw. Off of Williamson to Weiss. That's Schultz for Ripon, out of bounds. It's gonna be a Ripon throw. Williamson disagrees, but the ref has the final say. Cotton telling his guys to go deep. He's looking for a big throw here. He throws it into a crowd of Waupun players. Hicken has it. Hicken blasts it. Let's see if Ferris and Weiss can get to it. Weiss, Cotton has it, turns off of Cotton and out of bounds, so it's a Waupun throw, and he goes right away, right to Recker. Recker back to Weiss. Weiss looking for Recker. Recker looking for the cross. Good cross. There's Buckles off his foot, and Ferris finishes it! Weiss to Recker. Recker to Buckles. Buckles to Ferris. And Ferris finishes it off for his third goal of the season. So Waupun leads 2-0 now here at the 85-minute mark. So Waupun breaking through. Trent Ferris with the goal. And Waupun's going to bring some subs in here. Here comes Omari. Here comes Carter Lindbergh, Plonsky, and Landon Fry at defense. So Waupun leads 2-0 now.
Goal, scored by number 5, Trent Ferris, with an assist from number 22, Micah Buckles.
Banerjee, Fry, he clears. Buckles has it now. Buckles up the line, looking for Weiss. Cut off by Cotton. Cotton up the line. Broken up by Buckles and out. Cotton gonna have a throw in. 2-0 Waupun leads on goals from Trevor Recker and Trent Ferris. Sullivan to Williamson. Williamson back to Fry. Fry up to Williamson. Williamson trying to turn back to Fry. Fry breaks it up. Recker back to Hicken. Hicken with it. 4 minutes to play here in Waupun. Carter, Lindbergh, Plonsky on that right side defense. Over to Fry. Fry blasts it. Ferris getting pushed in the back. They call it. Waupun's kick. It's going to be Hicken. Hicken with the kick. He's going to drive it into the wind. And Gilfillan with the save. Just kind of floated up there. Wind knocked her down. Gilfillan blasts it. Headed by Sullivan. Whitrock, the captain, broken up by Ferris now. Ferris outside to Williamson. Just out of his reach and out of bounds. Going to be a Ripon throw-in. Leroy Cotton has played all game. He's got the throw-in here. Ferris to Recker. Recker's played all game. Him and Hicken doing a nice job. Here's Whitrock, another good-looking player for Ripon. Pushed away by Recker. Taken away. Sawyer Williamson to Recker. Recker tripped up. That's going to be called. Whitrock, don't think he tried to, but still tripped him. Hicken. Talking about players that have played the whole game. Hicken's been in there and doing a nice job. The other captain for Waupun. Hicken to Recker to Hicken. Hicken, the senior, to Sawyer Williamson. Sawyer trying to juke Leroy Cotton. Kamen clears. Two minutes to play here in Waupun. Waupun leading 2-0. Shots are 12-5 in favor of Waupun. Hicken on the throw-in. Hicken to Recker. Recker back to Hicken. Hicken's got some space. He's going to fire one. Blast it way over the net and out of bounds. So Waupun's going to go to 2-2 on the season, beating Jefferson and Ripon, losing to Beaver Dam and WLA in a 1-0 game on Tuesday night, where it was a pretty even game. Waupun just coming up short. That's out of bounds. 1 minute to play here, Waupun. Waupun leading 2-0. Thanks for joining us. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. Sullivan to Hicken. 30 seconds to play. Back to Sullivan. Sullivan knocked out there by Schultz of Ripon. It's going to be a throw-in for Waupun. Hicken looking for Recker. He's got him. Recker. Ferris to Weiss. Weiss now. Weiss is in the box. Looking for Recker. Ripon. Mitchell clears. It's going to be a corner kick, but they're not even going to get the corner kick off because that's going to do it here. So Waupun beats Ripon 2-0 here in this morning contest. Waupun goes to 2-2 on the season. Ripon goes to 0-2-2. Goals today were scored by Trevor Recker from Sawyer Williamson and Trent Ferris scoring the second goal from Micah Buckles. And Waupun